Of all the major alien races in the galaxy, the enigmatic Eldar are the most alike to humans in physical terms. But do not let this seeming connection with us confound your judgment. The Eldar are despicable aliens, untrustworthy and decadent. They are a pirate race, preying on the weak and helpless, and they positively delight in causing needless pain and wanton bloodshed. They specialize in plundering attacks on outpost worlds, picking easy targets incapable of putting up any meaningful resistance. Imagine facing down such an enemy on the field of battle. Be assured, if caught in a more even match, these spineless sluggards will turn tail and run. Eldar are sly and cunning beyond measure. This probably accounts for their longevity. It is certainly not down to any store of nobility or purity. Their appearance is bipedal, taller and, as a rule, slimmer than an average man. They have pallid skin, sharp features, and shifty eyes that betray their untrustworthy nature. They are smooth in their movements, but their bodies are brittle and easily broken. This is a considerable disadvantage for them in combat. Their frailty will allow you to break them with a swipe of your lasgun. Indeed, their swift movements will just get them into your hands sooner, so that you may break them in two with the litany of revenge on your lips. And all this besides their cowardly nature will see them exit the field at the first sign of concerted resistance. Surely a foe easily bested. The Eldar are an old race, dying, decaying, and ripe for the slaughter. Their hiding places and planet ships will not conceal them forever. Their time is past. They run from the might of the Imperium, for in it they see their ultimate doom. The Eldar make prodigious use of psykers. Little is known about these mysterious and cruel individuals, but they may inhabit the battlefield trying to sow confusion by using their warp talents to nefarious use. Be vigilant, have faith, mete out justice with your blessed lasgun, the true weapon of the divine warrior. The Eldar's military is more structured and organized than that of more primitive Xenos races such as the Orcs and Tyranids. This is a big weakness, for it makes it easier to identify those warriors which should be purged first. Aspect warriors are the elite, if such a word can be used for these pitiful aliens, fighting force of the Eldar army. Each type will have specially adapted weaponry and armor to best aid him in their particular field of combat. Striking Scorpions are the close combat specialists, Howling Banshees are shock troops, and Fire Dragons are tasked with hunting out our tanks. Do not let the emotive names these troop types carry intimidate you. These warriors have developed their techniques to allow them to excel in one specified battlefield role. This means they have a dozen other weaknesses for you to exploit. Unlike the divine adaptability of man, these creatures are boxed into one function, ripe to be taken apart. For example, striking Scorpions can be cut down with sustained volley fire long before they reach our lines, and the lightly armoured Banshees can be rent asunder with a few well-placed frag grenades. Guardians and Defenders are those Eldar rounded up to fight. They are not natural warriors and are often mystified by the roar and confusion of battle. Treat them like errant children, for such they are. Rangers are disenfranchised Eldar. The Eldar are a piratical race forever harassing and destroying Imperial shipping and defenseless planetary outposts. Rangers roam the galaxy in their blasphemous ships, seeking to heap misery and violence on those less strong than themselves. They are vermin. Wipe them out. One aspect of Eldar technology that is worth noting is their use of anti-gravitic vehicles. They have a wide variety of speeders and heavy support, capable of travelling at moderate speeds at low levels. When fighting the Eldar, keep a watchful eye on the horizon, as they will most certainly use their flyers to try to do harm. They are but lightly armoured, and concentrated lasgun fire, or better still, a missile, will send them crashing from the skies. Their unknowable and heretical technology must be destroyed where it is discovered, as it is a grave insult to the divine machine god that inhabits all the metal hearts of Imperial war machines. Eldar transports are swift and highly maneuverable, but weak, and their inferior armor is easily penetrated by a well-placed autocannon or lasblast. Fear not the weapons of the enemy, for they are corrupt, and their corruption makes them fragile. Destroy them with your pure shot. Jet bikes are sleek one-person vehicles capable of flying low at high speeds. This makes them a pleasant challenge to shoot down. They are armed with weapons that fire tiny metal shards. Your flak armor will provide you with ample protection. But be aware that a damaged jet bike does not try a suicide run on your position in his cowardly desperation. The Falcon is the standard grav tank of the Eldar. Although faster than the Leman Russ, it is unreliable, comparatively lightweight, and prone to self-destruct, denoting the blasphemous nature of the alien technology employed in its construction. Its abominable and offensive shape is easily recognized, as is the sharp hiss and whine sound of its twin-blink projectile weapons. It has only a small troop-carrying capability. The War Walker plays a similar role on the battlefield as the lighter, faster, and better Imperial Sentinel. Do not be disheartened by their size. They are inferior in design and piloted by a weak-spirited alien, protected by a feeble energy shield. Alas, these abominable heresies from the immortal Emperor's sacred site. Ignore their attempts to target and shoot you. Their puny weapons cannot harm a well-defended position. Take time, aim true, and destroy the Xenos scum. There are some Imperial scholars that believe the Eldar race is made up of numerous different types and factions. This simply reinforces the truth that Imperial society is superior. Their fragmentation will be their downfall. Whatever the shape, size, or species of Eldar you might encounter, it is suffice to say that all aliens are unclean, untrustworthy, faithless heretics. They are weak of mind and body, lacking in spirit, for the immortal Emperor does not shine for them. His guiding light is only for man, and they are deserving of nothing more than death.